Top Armed Services Republican plots push for $750 defense budget. The top Republican on the House Armed Services Committee will push to increase the defense budget to $750 billion when the panel debates the annual defense bill Wednesday. Republic. Mac Thornberry they. Right now, the NDAA would authorize a fiscal year 2020 defense budget of $733 billion, which covers the Pentagon and the Department of Energy's nuclear programs. Committee Chairman Adam Smith D. Washington. Included in the bill, The Trump administration originally planned to request $733 billion for fiscal 2020, but defense hawks and former Defense Secretary James Mattis convinced President Trump late last year to request $750 billion instead. Defense hawks argue $750 billion is the minimum needed to ensure the U.S. military is ready to counter Russia and China, citing defense officials' testimony on the need for 3 to 5% year-over-year budget growth. Progressive Democrats, meanwhile, have balked at the $733 billion price tag as being too high, meaning where Republicans stand could prove crucial as the bill works its way to the floor. Speaking to reporters ahead of the amendment's release, a senior Republican committee aide highlighted that it would add back in $1.2 billion to the military personnel account, arguing the amount in the bill now could shortchange benefits and retirement funds. It would also fund additional conventional weapons and equipment, such as $395 million more for new aircraft carrier construction, and strategic weapons, such as $120 million more for nuclear modernization. The amendment would also add $2.3 billion for disaster recovery efforts at Offutt Air Force Base, Tyndall Air Force Base, Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune and Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point. Democrats have argued the disaster money no longer needed to be in the NDAA after Trump signed a disaster aid bill this month that included about $3 billion for storm-battered military bases. But the fiscal 2020 military construction spending bill also includes about $2 billion for hurricane recovery. The spending bill the amendment also includes $460 million for facilities, as well as money for training and ammunition stockpiles, the aide added. The amendment leaves out two funding issues that are Republican priorities: the submarine-launched low-yield nuclear warhead and a new high-value detainee facility at Guantanamo Bay. The NDAA Still, the aide said they expect individual amendments on both the low-yield warhead and Guantanamo issues. But the amendment does include one controversial funding proposal: $3.6 billion to backfill military construction funding Trump plans to take to build a border wall. Democrats left asked why the $3.6 billion was not considered too controversial to leave out of the amendment. The aide said that. The aide highlighted that another $3.6 billion the administration requested for additional wall construction was not included in the amendment.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.